welcome to Tobu Zoo, guys, and
It's so hot.
it's
so hot.
95 degrees today, and it's just like straight sunlight down on us, so it's very hot today. I have my bucket hat, which, yeah, it is so hot today. But we just got into Tobu Zoo, and there's no one here. Like, we had rainy days at parks, like Nagashi was falling, and not a lot of people were there. Like, there's literally no one here. I'm like, genuinely, I haven't seen a coaster go around at all.
We've seen one person. Well, two people now. I've seen two people in the park.
Entire park. And it's kind of iffy. It is a Friday, and it is really hot, so maybe that scares people off. Pretty sure everything's open, because we saw the attraction closures, and I didn't see any of the notable coasters on it. But I'm hoping everything's open, but nothing's moving right now, like at all. It's just dead still. But
Yeah. I don't know if it's just that people are just not in the station or if they're closed. I'm just gonna assume it's people are not in the station because nobody's
in,
here.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, we're walking to Kawasami right now, which is the Infinite Mega Light, but there's no one here. Like, we literally have the park to ourselves and probably like 10 other people today.
How the hell do they stay
It is
open?
a weekday, so and a lot of people work here in Japan. The work culture here is crazy, so that probably adds to it. But there is literally no one here. Like, it's empty. There's a nice lake in the middle of the park. There's Regina too. Kawasami is over those trees right there. Yep, you can see the lift hill. I mean, it looks like a nice park. There's just no one here. Okay, Kawasami's running, guys. We don't need to fret. Yeah, nobody was there. Oh, someone's getting a Zen ride. Look at him. Okay, good news. Regina 2 is also running with one person in the train. Here's the world-renowned dog statue that Tobu Zoo is known for besides their 2 coasters.
Do you want to play a game?
We are definitely losing out on 1 credit today. They are doing some heavy maintenance here on this family coaster that I have no idea what it's called, but they have a crane and everything. Damn. Here's the station for Regina 2. It looks so much less grand than I thought it would. But I'm excited. My first Infinite Mega Light. Yeah, I always thought Infinite Mega Lights were supposed to be rip your face off, intense, crazy ejector, you know, like whip and all that above. And that was not what that entailed. It was a very nice coaster, I would say. We were on like probably the 5th train of the day, and
it was just us.
It was an empty train, just me and him. There's no one here to even probably get a row 2 right in today at all. Maybe we'll see if we can befriend the operators and get back row, but we'll see. But that was just a very nice coaster. There's a few moments of ejector, and the turns had some mild positives. But there's a lot of floater airtime, which is probably not normal, but I enjoyed it. I thought that was a great coaster, but it wasn't how most people describe Infinite Mega Lights. But I assume it's just because it's empty. Well, we're gonna probably get a lot more re-rides on that later today. We're just gonna go on a credit run really quick. The family coaster is closed, so there's only 3 credits for us today, but that's fine. And we also need some water and some hydration because it's very hot. Like, I'm already sweating like balls off right now. We've been here for like 10 minutes, so it's gonna be a hot one today. But that was a very interesting coaster. Oh, it's also glass smooth. It's like perfectly smooth, not a single rattle, like nothing. It is just glass, and I love that. Also, the cable lift is pretty cool. So here's more empty walkways. There's a lot of them, but here's just one example of many. And here's the station building for Regina 2. I really dig the entrance sign, but I mean the station building is pretty minimalistic, but fire entrance sign. Okay, Regina 2 was actually pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's a little weaker on the forces compared to most wood coasters. There's some good airtime throughout all the drops pretty much, and the turns give some mild laterals, but it's not crazy. We did ride on a basically empty train. We sat in the back row. They allow you to choose rows here, which is something that I really liked. And then there was 2 people in the front row. I don't know, I really like that. It was also very smooth, like not quite Ghost Rider, but close to it. It was very smooth for a wood coaster. And I like it for that. Like already this park, like with these 2 coasters, I love this park. Those 2 coasters are definitely my style. Kawasami is probably not my style, but like it rides with my style right now. We'll see. We're gonna do marathons probably on both of these coasters, but we're gonna go get our last credit. It's some kiddie coaster, I think. I'm not too sure, but it's the only other credit that's operating today. Park operates their coasters like Western parks, which I really like. They don't have over-the-top restraints. They don't have these unnecessary checks all the time. They just check the seatbelt once, check your lap bar once, and you're good to go. And you can pick rows, so it's not operated like any other Japanese park we've been to so far. There's this really cool building-looking thing, and it looks kind of scary, but we're gonna go inside and see what it is. Let's go.
You like that, huh? You like that?
I'm shaking in me boots. That was scary. That was a haunted house. And it was probably the most dimly lit haunted house I've ever been in. It was just like pitch black at half the time.
Yeah.
There was only one scare actor in there with us, but they like banged on the walls enough, and I only really saw them once or twice, 1.5. But they like jump scared me at the very end. I was just walking, and they were literally behind me. I could not hear them. I was like, what the hell? I don't know if I enjoyed that. That scared me a lot, but it's a good haunted house.
There was like no music or anything too, and since there's nobody here, there was no one else in the maze, so it was just us walking through the maze with no noise except for the ambiance of our feet, a couple like occasional screams and sounds,
and me cursing a lot. That's about our experience in that maze. It was super long too. The maze, it went on forever, but we were also going super slow because we couldn't see anything.
Yeah,
because it was not lit at all. And there's like, the sets were pretty basic, I guess. It worked well because it was so poorly lit. But now we're actually gonna go find the family coaster. I have no idea where it is still.
I think it's over here and then down, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go find it. These animals are talking to us. It's scary, they're coming alive. You could rent these things for 200 yen and drive them around the park, I guess. I'm not gonna be partaking in that. This bridge isn't sketchy at all. Oh, I see the family coaster. It's over there behind the trees. But also, look at this view of Kawasami. Oh, I'm zoomed in way too much. That's a sick ass view. I wish they could send a train so I can get some off-ride footage, but I don't know if that's happening. More empty walkways. This park is huge if you count the zoo section back there, but we're not gonna go over there. Mainly because I don't want to walk. Here's credit number 3 of the day. I'm so excited. Okay, we just got our 3rd credit of the day, and all the operating coasters are done now. So I guess we're gonna go eat lunch and then do our marathons. And that's a day for Tobu Zoo pretty much, but we'll see more of you. We're gonna find lunch first. Damn, Regina too baddie, bro. Like, what actually is that? Okay, we just finished our
5th ride on Regina.
Our re-rides on Regina 2. We got 2 in the front and 3 in the back, and I definitely like this coaster a lot more in the back row because the forces are a bit more prevalent. There's a lot more airtime in the back row, and it's just a nicer ride. Kind of take back what I said about it being as smooth as Ghost Rider. It's definitely very smooth for a wood coaster. Like, in terms of GCIs, it rides smoother than like Gold Striker and Apocalypse, and it's a little rougher than Ghost Rider. So it's in between those, but it's a really comfortable and easy re-rideable ride. I could probably ride this the whole day. It's just, I don't know, it's a little hot and we're kind of miserable. So now we're gonna get our re-rides on Kawasami, and then that's probably our whole entire day here at Tobu Zoo. It's very hot today. That's all I have. But this park is pretty cool. We're gonna go ride Kawasami really quick. Okay, we just got off our 5th ride on Kawasami, and that's gonna wrap up our day at Tobu Zoo. Kawasami's really nice. Like, I really enjoy that coaster. I don't know if it heated up, but then we rode in the back row this time, or like a bunch of times, and the ejector's a lot stronger in the back, and it is slowly becoming more forceful than the first ride of the day, which is nice. But we're still riding on basically empty trains. Like, I think Regina 2 had 35 riders, because I saw that little clicker thing by the time we finished with it, which was like 2.5 hours after park opening. So I don't think it's going to even hit 100 riders today. I don't think Kawasami will either. And to put that into perspective, that's only like 6 full trains of people. On like Regina, that would be like 4 or 5.
On Regina, that's 4.
4 full trains of people. They're not even going to hit that number, which is crazy. I can't believe this park manages to stay afloat, but it somehow does.
Yeah, and somehow it's doing repairs.
Yeah, they are doing maintenance for sure. And I feel like today there's more workers than visitors in this park, which is kind of crazy. A lot of people say, oh, I wish I had an amusement park to ourselves. We literally had the park to ourselves today. Like, very much literally. We were only here for 2-ish, 3-ish hours, and we got 5 rides on each of the 2 big coasters.
And all the rest of the credits,
and we got
which is
the 1 kiddie coaster, which was a Hoi Sangyo powered coaster, which was our 4th of that manufacturer for the trip. Not a powered coaster, but from that manufacturer. And we did a really cool haunted house, so that I was not expecting to do. So yeah, I think it was a good day. It was just really, really hot. If you wanted to like ride Kawasami 100 times, you probably could do it easily in one day.
Yeah.
Like, with the amount of people here, like, it's very possible, but we're just a little hot. And we're going to Tokyo Dome City tonight anyway, so we have more coasters to ride, so. But overall, I don't know, it was a very interesting park. We didn't explore the zoo section at all, It's actually like we only explored half the park. There's a whole zoo section behind us. Overall, it's a very interesting park. It's very Six Flags.
The operations felt very Six Flagsy.
Which is
The
a good
decor
thing
feels
for
Six
Japan.
Flagsy. Yeah, the operations at this park were honestly kind of good, even though there wasn't anyone else really riding with us. You could tell like they don't have all the unnecessary seatbelts and checks that other parks have, like Fuji-Q.
Yeah. It's definitely run more efficiently. And you can choose your route, which I really like.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
we
awesome.
got to ride in the back when there's no way we would have filled up a train today. At like Nagashima Spa Land, okay, we got a couple full trains to sit in the back row of Hojuge, but here we wouldn't have had that option, so I'm happy we got to be able to pick our routes. There's no one here, and I don't think it ever gets busy, so if you want to come here, you can lap the two coasters here for days, and they're both very good coasters.
Yes.
I think I like Kawasami slightly more than Regina too, but both of them are good airtime machines and smooth rides, so I mean, it's all I want in a coaster. We're probably gonna go raid the 7-Eleven before we head back to Tokyo on the subway system here, so.
Get some smoothies.
Yep. Oh yeah, the 7-Eleven smoothies are fire here. They do exist. You've probably seen them on Instagram before. But it's pretty good day. Except it's 95 degrees, but besides that,
Yeah.
it's a good day. That's all for today's video, guys. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, we're going to a mystery park tomorrow that they don't know about, but they'll probably see it on Instagram if you check out my Instagram.
Yeah.
So that's all for today's video, guys. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. Join the Discord. Link in the description. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.